Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're well again and well in the Lord, guys. How is everything? How is everybody? How is your family? How is Easter taking you out here? I hope you're doing fine. I hope your families are fine. I hope everybody who is connecting with you is okay. I hope their health is okay. I hope they're doing fine. They're doing lovely, guys. So thank you so much for always coming back to watch Medz at 8. Like I always say, you're a gem. You're good people. I love you so much for the love. I love you so much for your support. I love you so much for everything that you do. Guys, thank you so much for always taking your time to come, and ensure that Medz, as guys cheering her on, Judith Hunter, yeah, guys cheering her on, Pat Jackie, and all my friends, who take their time, to watch Kina Tom, everyone who takes time to watch my videos. I appreciate you. Those who come to my page and comment, Mike Jones, Slim Jones, all of you guys, Lucy, everyone who comes to my page to comment, I don't take you for granted. I love you so much and I appreciate you. May God of heavens grant you peace and tranquility in everything that you want to do. May He bless the work of your hands. May He touch that which you love most and bless what you do, guys. So guys, I've been wanting to talk about this because it's something that I feel that is in my spirit and I thought I should share about it. So I've been wondering how is, the rules and the regulations that govern our traffic rules, in our country. I've been wanting to understand when an accident is caused, how does it go about? How, when the police come on the, to check your car, exactly what do they look at? Because not long ago, just on one evening, as one of my very closest friend, who is my sister, was leaving work, and she was turning in a U-turn that she has to turn to join the other side of the road so that she can head home. She looked left as usual, and she's been using this route for the longest time because it's been years and years. She looked right, looked left, and then came into the road. And unfortunately, I don't understand up to date. When I went to the accident scene, I've never understood, because I know for drivers, I'm a driver, but I'm not a savvy driver like most of you are, right? Like I don't have so much confidence, but I drive slowly because I don't have much confidence on the road for some reason. I've held my license for more than 10 years, but confidence on driving is something that I've grappled with for a lot of years. Not because I can't, I knew to drive long time ago, even before this sister of mine, but confidence in the road is something I've not been able to master up to date because of, I think it's illusions, or maybe it's some kind of fear, but I'm gaining confidence as we go. Yeah, so guys, what I'm trying to say is I don't actually understand, because what I believe is if you're driving a vehicle and you hit from the back, if you hit from the back, then it means that that person who hit you from the back is the one with the mistake. I'm going to be pinning what happened to my sister's car here, and I would want someone in the comment section to let me understand exactly who was on the wrong, because the way her car was hit was, I cannot even describe on what scale. And when I went to the police, I wanted to understand, and I wanted to really understand, though that particular person was not so kind with me. So just like I was saying, I could not practically understand how someone hits you from the back, from the rear back of your car. The car seemingly looks like it's going to be written off, guys, and they go scot-free. I know we talk about corruption in Africa, but this thing baffled my mind. They said that my sister is one who was on the wrong. Yeah, they argued she didn't have the right of way, which seemingly so they were right, but there was no vehicle when she was turning. So if you're in a U-turn, you should not turn. I don't understand if there are no vehicles because you don't have the right of way. So this vehicle hits my sister from the back so badly so that my sister just what can I say, she tries to control the vehicle to ensure that it's what do you call it, it's stable. And when she tries to control the vehicle to ensure that it's stable, and when she tries to control the vehicle to ensure that it's stable, and when she tries to control the vehicle to ensure that it's stable, and when she tries to control the vehicle to ensure that it's stable, and when she tries to control the vehicle to ensure that it's stable, and when she tries to control the vehicle to ensure that it's stable, and when she tries to control the vehicle to ensure that it's stable, and when she tries to control the vehicle to ensure that it's stable, and when she tries to control the vehicle to ensure that it's stable, and when she tries to control the vehicle to ensure that it's stable, and when she tries to control the vehicle to ensure that it's stable, and when she tries to control the vehicle to ensure that it's stable, and when she tries to control the vehicle to ensure that it's stable, and when she tries to control the vehicle to ensure that it's stable, and when she tries to control the vehicle to ensure that it's stable, and when she tries to control the vehicle to ensure that it's stable, and when she tries to control the vehicle to ensure that it's On trying to ensure that the vehicle is stable, do you know what happens? She hits someone on the front, at the rear back, on the left side. This vehicle that she hits was a strong vehicle, a kind of a Nissan. The shape of the vehicle is these Nissans that we use in our country, like matatus, but I don't know exactly what is the model of the vehicle. So she hits this vehicle. So this vehicle supports her. What that means is, if this vehicle was not in front of her, she would have veered off the road to the other side, and then the oncoming vehicles, I don't even want to imagine. This was bizarre. And so I look at this argument that she was on the wrong, and I'm like, yeah, you didn't have the right of way, but these people will hit you. And we use U-turns all the time. And when you see someone oncoming, you step on the brakes. Like literally, this is Africa. Do you know the guy went scot-free? I was just baffled. I was like, I kept on asking until the guy I was asking felt irritated. The only things he said, that he prophesied to me and said, this guy prophesied to me and said that I will give birth to twins. I was like, where is giving birth to twins coming in with my sister's vehicle being hit to an extent that it cannot move it and to be towed? And now Pierre, the towing guys take advantage. Because they see you don't have, and you don't have a solution. They'll ask you to pay quite a lot of money. When did our rules bend like this? And at times I ask these people who make judgments, what would happen if it's them on the other side of the court? What actually would happen? So I keep asking, literally, these people who make such judgments and decisions, when it's their turn, what would happen? But I was left so baffled. I was upset. I kept getting upset, and my sister was like, no, we can't do much. I took a motorbike. Actually, I'll pin this video here. I took a motorbike, rushed to the scene. My sister was so shaken. Actually, she has pains all over her chest. She went to the hospital. She was given a sick off because she was so much in pain. Yeah, and you see, I looked at this scenario and I was like, how does this guy end up going scot-free just like that? Like, seriously, tell me. Someone hits you from the back, not from the front. How she hit the guy from the front, so that guy is justified to ask her to repair the car. But this one who hit you from the back, how does he end up going scot-free? There are U-turns all over this country, in every highways, and people use brakes to control their movements. This guy just comes from nowhere, and this guy just hits my sister's car just like that. And at the end of the day, this guy still gave 5,000 and went scot-free. I was so upset, man. You should see. I was pretty upset. I felt like, no, it's not right. Like, it's not right. Like, it isn't right. I feel like it's not. I felt like it isn't right at all. It isn't right. It isn't right. My heart aches. I said I'll address this issue. I don't get to understand how my sister's vehicle is at fault. I'll put it here. And if you see this comment, just tell me. How is she at fault and her vehicle is hit from the back, like literally from the back? I thought when the vehicle is hit from the back, the person who hit you, because like she hit the person who was in front of her, luckily it was a colleague. This person who was in front of her, she hit her. Actually, that vehicle, God used it to just hold up her vehicle. Otherwise, she would have veered off to the other side of the road. So I get to ask myself, this person now we hit from the front. This one now is justified to ask her to pay, to repair. But luckily, it's his insurance that is going to repair the car. It asked my sister for a dime. But this guy who hit her from the back paid 5,000 just like that to no one. I don't want to mention names here. But basically, I just wondered, how is it even possible for that to happen? But I pinched myself and I said, Medz at it. Welcome to Africa. But then I also asked myself, what if this particular person who was observing these was the one in this other side of the, the ring? What would really happen? And I concluded that it's good to do things regardless of which position you hold in this country. If you're holding a position of a soldier, there's another day I was going to hospital and I was in a taxi and we were exiting a government premise. And this soldier took his sweet time to open the gate for us. Yet if it was a CU, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. And I commented on it and said, guys, things that happen in my country are just bizarre. Someone takes the sweet time to open the gate for us. At times you come to, a premise and the people at the gate will just talk to you so bad. You get. Me, by the way, I'm not a believer of these things. Because let me tell you, you never know. You might talk to someone so rude on that gate and that could be your next employer who will pay you triple your salary, your salary. I don't know why people don't say these things. Why even people assume these things. Treat people well. Nenda zako. Like Swahili says, tenda wema nenda zako. Like someone who managed to raise 8 million for a deceased family and people are branding him all over left, right, and center. Here they call him Baba Talisha. What do they call him? He did his good and Baba Talisha, you did your good, so go your way. Because life has no balance. Eh? You'd rather raise 8 million, take 1 million, at least the family was left with 7. I'm just giving an example. Than someone who just sitting and doing nothing is just insulting keyboard warriors. Like literally, I don't get it. So I was not talking about that. I was talking about accidents. I'm just gonna, I don't know why my lips are itchy. Eh? My lips are black, by the way. My lips are black. I don't know. Have you seen black lips? Mine's are black, guys. Just as by the way. So my sister was left shaken. I was there for her. I comforted her. I told her, at times when the devil is trying to be too much, what you do is just stand in the secret place of the Most High. Try to abide under the shadow of the Almighty and start declaring that no pestilence that is sent to me by night, no arrow sent to me by day that will make it. Start declaring that I'm going to walk angels beside me lest I dash my feet on the stone. Start declaring that any enemy who's been put to ensure that my life does not move is getting defeated in the name of Jesus. We said, luckily my mom was around. We prayed that night like, we shook the gates of, we prayed, I'm telling you, we said, no weapon formed against us shall prosper. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, it doesn't matter what happens. We decree and declare that God, you've hidden us under your feathers. You're calling us through. You're calling us through. It doesn't matter. We decree and declare that nothing shall make us waver because we stand against every principalities, every powers of darkness, and we call upon the power of Jesus Christ to give us protection. It doesn't matter what the devil tries to do. Yeah, we took God. We took position. But I'm still wanting to understand how the rules in this country work. I'll pin that vehicle here and then you can be my judge. But basically, I wasn't impressed at all. Guys, thank you so much for always keeping on subscribing to Medz. Thank you so much for your love and support. I don't take it for granted. Keep watching my content. And guys, have a happy Easter. Love you guys.
Mnaingililia hapa. One of the nightmares you don't want to experience on the road. Where? Tupunguzie bei. Sijui nataka.
Yes. System iko chini inazunguka zunguka.